What's up guys, Shane aka Musty Yeti here. Today's going to be a video where we discuss a newer product from Strike Industries, their AntiVenom XPLC gun oil. Now I've had this for several months now and I've been using this to clean everything, my ARs, my AKs, pistols, anything that you've seen me shoot over the past 6 months on YouTube, I've cleaned and lubed strictly using the AntiVenom. If you guys are like me, you've been hunting and trying out tons of different oils, gun oils, lubricants, cleaning supplies to try to find out what works best for you. I think we found a winner chicken dinner right here with this guy. So let's flip the camera around, talk about this in a little more detail, and share my thoughts on it. Alright guys, here is the Strike Industries AntiVenom XPLC gun oil. This was sent to me a long time ago. I think this was even sent to me before it was released to the public. I wanted to truly test this oil out through cleaning and shooting before reviewing it. I wanted to make sure I tested it on multiple guns in multiple weather conditions as well. Like I said, I've shot tons of guns with this thing. However, I wasn't really able to shoot this with a suppressor, unfortunately, because I don't own one. However, I have no doubt this would perform exceptionally well even with a suppressor. So it's been several months, like I said, 6 now or so, and I've had this thing through the cold weather, the rain, and decently hot weather, and now it's time to share my thoughts with you guys. I'm going to be rolling a bunch of B-roll in here, guys, of me shooting all the guns I've reviewed, all the products I reviewed over the last 6 months, so you can see all those guns in action using strictly this as the gun oil, the gun lubricant. I'm also going to be doing some B-roll of cleaning my Glock 43 with the 10 barrel and a bolt carrier group so you guys can see it in action and also see a before and after. Now guys, this product here is a triple threat. It's a general purpose cleaner, protectant, and lubricant as well. It's safe to use on anything, polymers, metals, your optics, your weapon lights, or anything else that you might add on to a weapon. This aerosol bottle can be purchased for around $20. Now that might sound a little steep to some of you guys, but I think it's definitely worth every single dollar. I've had this for months, like I said before, maybe half a year, and I've used it on everything I own. And the can is currently just below half. Now, I'm not one of those people that clean their guns all the time after every single range trip. That's just not me. I clean my guns every so often when I have time and I think it's necessary. So your mileage may vary on the can, but I can see this can easily lasting me an entire year. It should last just as long for you guys. So in regard, $20 just isn't a big deal, and I think it's definitely worth the money to try out. I talked to the guys at Strike Industries, and they just informed me that they are currently working on the AntiVenom XPLC Ultra. There isn't much to know other than that the Ultra comes in a squeeze bottle. It's a little thicker solution and it will even surpass the current AntiVenom in efficiency. I'm excited to get my hands on that and test that out as well to see how well it does compared to the aerosol can version. I will say guys that Strike Industries did it right and did tons of research over the course of years before kicking this AntiVenom out. This was not only done in a lab somewhere, but also out on the range, testing out real world application of their product before releasing it to you guys. The AntiVenom is a heat activated super lubricant. It boasts an extremely high film strength and pressure resistance. So the more heat, friction, and pressure you place on it, the better it's going to do. With other lubricants, heat can wear it down to failure. However, with the AntiVenom, it excels in the heat. On their website, it says that the AntiVenom XPLC is a non-CP based formula that has class-leading molecular adhesion technology with a gentle cleaning agent that won't harm woods or polymers. I'll be honest, guys, I'm not sure exactly what all that means, but it definitely sounds good. The AntiVenom will remove any lubricants or fluids that might be on the surface of your guns or accessories. It penetrates deep into the surface of the metal while also forming a protective layer against rust and friction. It's environmentally safe, so it's good for you or anything you might spill it on. Lastly, it's made right here in America. One thing I wanted to make sure I mentioned, one of the real bonuses of the AntiVenom, it smells absolutely fantastic. I joke with the guys at Strike Industries that they need to put a warning on here to not eat it because it smells delicious, as weird as that sounds. It has a sweet smell, but not obnoxiously sweet. It's just a nice and pleasant smell. If you guys are like me and have a wife or a girlfriend that absolutely hates the smell of current cleaner, you should definitely try out the AntiVenom because that will quickly become a thing of the past. Not everyone will appreciate this feature of this product, but it's something I really like. If you check out the AntiVenom on their website, which I'll have linked in the description below, you'll see they've done numerous tests side by side against their competitors to show that theirs is the best. One really stood out to me was the corrosion test. They took a bunch of steel blocks, they glued them to a board, they hit all of them with a grinder, then wiped everything down with an acetone to remove anything that could be left on the block. Then they coated each block with the competitor's products and their own as well, then sprayed them all with salt water and waited. After 5 days, the AntiVenom showed far less corrosion than any other chemical out there. I highly recommend you guys go to the video and check it out for yourselves. Along with that, they also did a dielectric test and another test on friction. One of the friction tests, like the corrosion test, they placed themselves directly against the competitors. Now, I know gun cleaner and oil can be a very touchy topic. People out there have their specific brand of oil that they swear by, and if you even try to recommend something else or say something's better, they start an all-out heated debate. Strike Industries is so convinced that their product is the best, as they should, that they are offering a $20,000 prize to any person or company that can prove theirs is a better multi-purpose product than the AntiVenom. I don't believe anyone has claimed that 20 grand, so the offer is still out there for those of you who think they can prove Strike Industries wrong. Either way, if you're throwing out something like that, you have to truly beleave that their AntiVenom is the best all-around cleaner. Like I mentioned before, I've been using this for some time on all my weapons. I've done away with cleaners, lubricants, and moisture-wicking products, and I've slowly used the AntiVenom, and I've been nothing but impressed so far. The nice thing about Strike Industries product is that it will continue to get better the more and more you use it. The more you run your gun, the hotter it gets, the better it will be. It will really start to seep into those pores of the metal and get better with time. You won't have to worry about it burning off due to heat like other multi-purpose products, where it leaves just the bare metal and residue. I believe the AntiVenom can handle up to 500 degrees, and in some cases even higher. I've been using it on all my review pistols and rifles, so it's seen a lot of action, and I haven't had an issue yet, not one. I will definitely continue to use the AntiVenom as my primary cleaner and lubricant on all my guns, as it's performed flawlessly with every gun I've used it on. With everything I've seen it do, I think it's definitely one of the best gun oils out there, and something that's definitely worth you guys trying out. Alright guys, that about wraps it up. Like I said, just really enjoying the gun oil. It hasn't let me down once. I highly recommend the AntiVenom from Strike Industries. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down in the comment box below. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like. If you guys haven't, feel free to subscribe as well. As usual guys, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.